Dear sons and daughters of planet Earth, I am Mary. As always, I carry a mantle in my hands. And at this moment, I place it over each one of you, allowing all my love to pass into the physical essence of each one. Today, my children, I want to talk, or rather, I want to remind you about the ego. Unfortunately, many are allowing themselves to be carried away by the ego. The light is arriving intensely and is clearing many layers that you had, releasing many gifts. And so it will be. But you must remember that gifts are not gifts. Gifts are not optional for one soul or another. Gifts belong to everyone. Each soul has gifts. Only you have been prevented from exercising them, prevented from developing them properly. But it is part of the soul. So, the one who sees, the one who hears, the one who feels, is not special, is not better than the other, is not a divine being, is not a guru, is not a master. He is just being a soul. Many are filling themselves with pride, filling themselves with value, because they are seeing, because they are hearing. But none of that is important. You will all see. You will all hear. With each step towards the light, you lose all those layers and obstacles that were placed, preventing the gifts. But no one is better than anyone else because of that. Of course, those who have a mission will be at the forefront. They will be the ones who will have their gifts released quickly. But notice what I just said, mission. They have a mission agreed upon by the soul, by the masters. Do not think that because you receive a message, a single message, you have become special, you are a channel, you have a mission. The message is for you, not for the whole. My sons and daughters, pride is part of the ego. Ask yourselves, or better yet, ask the higher self, if that message is to be shared, it is to be spread and is part of a mission. I will tell you this, the shadows disguise themselves very well. They also send messages. And messages of light, messages of love, but embedded in them are this, pride and the feeling of power. The power to think oneself better. And those who let themselves be carried away will receive more and more messages. Until they reach a point where they will no longer realize what they are receiving, because they will be enveloped by the shadows. And with every beautiful word spoken there will be 100 negative energies together. Do not be messengers of evil. The light is not bringing more channels, except for those who still have a mission to fulfill and who took a long time to wake up. But they are few. Erase your pride. Erase your superiority. Erase your ego. Do not be a messenger of the shadow. If you really have a mission to fulfill, you will be told this. But it will not be you who will say it. Someone will tell you. Your masters will be in charge of telling you this. Then, yes, you will be sure that you have a mission. And you will be able to spread your messages, otherwise, someone told you in your mind. At this moment, try to find out. Look for other people. Do not be a messenger of the non-light. Be careful, my sons and daughters. You who seek new horizons, new paths, because you are already a little tired of always following those you already know, be careful, because you may be falling into deep traps. Beautiful messages are not synonymous with messages of light. Know how to choose what you listen to. Know how to choose who to listen to. This is very serious, my sons and daughters. Many are acting as channels out of pride, out of ego. Because they think they can and should also pass on messages. Be careful, on both sides. For the one who passes it on and for the one who listens. Being a channel for a being of light is something very serious. It is something awakened in the soul. It is something that has been going on for eons. It is not something that will appear now, out of nowhere. Be careful, my sons and daughters. Do not be messengers of evil.